Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market update for Thursday, February 10th. Stocks on Wall Street are broadly lower in early trading, but the open wasn't quite as bad as the futures market had indicated earlier, thanks to a positive report on the labor market. Just 383,000 Americans filed for first-time unemployment benefits last week, 36,000 fewer than the previous week, and the lowest level since July of 2008. The 4-week average of new claims, which is a more accurate measure because it smooths out some volatility, also dropped. But economists say that claims would have to remain below 400,000 for an extended period before there's a substantial gain in hiring.
Despite that strong economic report, the market is being dragged down by some weak corporate earnings. One of the day's biggest stock losers is Cisco Systems. It's falling nearly 12% despite posting earnings that topped expectations. The problem was Cisco's outlook for profit margins over the next 2 quarters, which fell short of analyst estimates. Citigroup, Stifel Nicolaus, Atlantic Equities, and Piper Jaffray all downgraded the stock following the report. Several other companies that posted earnings after yesterday's closing bell are slumping in early trade today. Insurers Allstate and MetLife and technology firms Activision, Blizzard, and Akamai are all losing ground. Akamai in particular is falling hard, tumbling more than 15%. Maxim Group downgraded that stock, and FBR Capital lowered its price target.
It's a mixed picture for companies out with earnings this morning. PepsiCo reported a 5% decline in fourth quarter profit and said it faces headwinds from high unemployment, cost inflation, and a potentially tough competitive pricing environment. Shares of PepsiCo are losing more than 1% on the news. But Sprint Nextel is gaining 3%. The telecom company reported a narrower fourth quarter loss and higher revenues than a year ago. Sprint also signed up more than 1 million total wireless subscribers in the period, its best performance since 2006. Another telecom firm, Alcatel-Lucent, is soaring nearly 18% after a strong earnings report.
Another couple stocks to keep an eye on this morning. Whole Foods market is jumping nearly 10% after it beat estimates with sales and profit and raised its outlook for the full year. Whole Foods has risen 90% in the past year, making it one of the best performers on the S&P 500. But Walmart is losing ground in early trading after UBS downgraded the retailer from buy to hold. After today's closing bell, we'll get quarterly numbers from Kraft Foods. Finally this morning, the possibility of a big M&A deal in the tech sector. The Wall Street Journal reported that Google, Facebook, and other firms have held low-level talks with Twitter over a possible acquisition. Some potential buyers reportedly value Twitter at $8 to $10 billion. That's the latest from Weiss Research. Have a great trading day.